Jai Gurudev students. Today I will discuss with you that is the inflorescence. So before going to the inflorescence, let me show you the different parts of a flower. Just a revision word. So with the help of the hibiscus flower, I will explain the different parts of a flower. So this one is hibiscus flower. This one is the main axis. Leaf. Bract is present. So this bract may be present or may not be present for other flowers. Then from axillary position, one stalk is there. So though the flower is axillary in position, it is known as solitary axillary flower because it is only single flower is present, not a group of flower. So that's why it is solitary. Now this part, have you seen this part? This part is known as pedicels. This is epicalyx. See the epicalyx, green part is epicalyx. And this epicalyx may be present in some flowers or may not be present. The next one, that is this green part, is known as calyx. Colorful part is known as corolla. Then endoecium, infinite number, gynoecium. Okay, so this is a complete flower, though the male and female reproductive structure is present. Sometimes it may happen that male reproductive or female reproductive, anyone, is absent from a flower. In that case, it is known as incomplete flower. If both male and female is present, then that is known as complete flower. Or otherwise, it is known as either male flower or female flower, whatever which that is reproductive part is present according to that. Okay, so this is all about the different parts of a flower. It is solitary in nature and axillary in position. So that's why it is known as solitary terminal flower. Now, what are the different types of that is solitary flowers? Solitary flowers are of two types. One is solitary terminal. When it is present at the terminal position of the plant, that is known as solitary terminal, poppy. Or the solitary axillary. In case of the China rose, it is axillary in position and a single that is flower is present in the axil position. That's why it is known as solitary axillary. Now what is the definition of inflorescence? The mode of arrangement of a flower on a spatial branch. So in case of the that is Exora plant, just see the spatial branch. This is known as spatial branch. So arrangement of the flower in the spatial branch of a plant is known as inflorescence. And this one is known as peduncles. Okay. Now the most important one, what are the different types of inflorescence? Different types of inflorescence are of racemose type, mixed type, or you can say the spatial type, and another one is cymose type. Now in case of the racemose, what are the main character of the racemose? Acropetal flowers, means peduncle grow indefinitely. You know the peduncles, which one? Then next one is older one is at the base and younger flower is at the far away from the base. Flower are centripetal, means young flower at the center. So there is two types of racemose flower. One is with stalk and another one is sessile, or you can say the short stalk or the short stalk. Okay. So in case of the racemose, first part is stalked one, raceme. Just see the peduncle, main axis, spatial axis, stalk is present. So this one is stalk, or this is known as pedicel. Older flower and younger flower, far away from the base. So example is crotalaria. Now next one, that is racemose. Which one is sessile or short peduncles or short stalk? First is spike. Okay, spike means it is more or less raceme type, but stalk is absent. Stalk is not present. So this one is bract, older flower, younger flower. Okay, so these are without stalk. Next one, catkin, also without stalk, but more or less it is spike type, but pendulous, means in hanging position. moras or the mulberry. Moras is a scientific name, mulberry, common name. So hanging in position. Catkin. Next one is spadix, is a special, you can see, that is whole inflorescence is covered by the bract. In case of banana, flower of the banana is covered by the bract, or here the structure is, I have drawn the diagram, colocasia, aram. Okay, so these three are without stalk. Stalk is absent here, stalk is also absent here, and here also stalk is absent. But with a short stalk, three are present: scorum, umbel, capitulum. Here the stalk is present, though I have drawn it a long stalk, but not like that. Okay, so older one with a longest one, and the younger flower with a shortest stalk. All of them are in the same line. Okay, cherry. In case of the umbel, umbrella shape. From a common point, all the stalk arises. Coriandrum. Okay. Now this one is capitulum. One platform like, or that one is known as receptacle. Ray floret is present. Then male and female flower is present. So in that case, this one is a totally separate one. Okay. So receptacle is present. Sunflower. Example is sunflower. So this is all about the racemose type of inflorescence. First one is raceme. Next, raceme is with stalk. Next one is sessile or the short peduncles. If it is sessile, then spike, catkin, spadix without any stalk. In case of the coram, umbel and capitulum, stalk is present, but that one is a short. So diagram, then example is a very, very important one. You just try to remember the flow chart, diagram and the example. Okay, that one is important.